Mm, 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 mm. You know what I'm thinking about? I don't think I actually introduced myself in the last video. Anyways, hi. I'm introducing myself to this one. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're doing well. Smell, you are thriving. Smell. I hope you smell good too. But we are thriving and feeling amazing and rejuvenated and all that good shit. Okay? Because we're going to get into this. I'm the T Smooth. I have so sun, a lot of fucking energy. And that is quite odd for my water signs. Not saying water signs don't have energy. Obviously, I'm a water sign. But I don't know, and it's also a lot of rambling. Bitch, get your shit together. I don't know, there's a lot that be going on with your water signs. I can feel it. I can feel it already. I can feel it already. I can feel it already. But we're gonna get into it. So how this is going to work? It's essentially like pick a card, but it's pick a sign. Okay? I'm gonna be doing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The timestamps will be down below. You essentially just pick the signs to see what blessings are coming in for you. Okay? That's easy, right? Simple concept. There we go. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start with Cancer, Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio. Why am I keep saying Can? You could have some Scorpio placements because I keep saying Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio. Like bitch, they are not the same. Uh, but that's kind of how it feels. Or you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Or I'm hearing Scorpio season changed you, or I'm hearing reinvented or revamped you in some sort of way. So that can be a sign as well. But yeah, kind of pull into that. But Spirit, we are going to do. Yeah, they keep wanting me to say Scorpio. You guys can be really dealing with this, or stepping into your personal power, your personal energy, your personal strength. Um, I'm here tapping into your secrets and diving into them. So you could have been doing some shadow work, some accountability work, and actually putting that into the action of change for true accountability and awareness. You could be rethinking how you think about life and the restrictions and the confinements that you currently have on yourself and what blessings you are able to receive, no matter what life looks or feels like in itself, especially for somebody that just went through an eviction and just finally got a place. I completely understand going through life and figuring things out. So, most definitely take that in. And it's a lot about balance and energy and finding that serene energy in yourself and currently what's happening here for you. Yeah. We got protection in Starseed. You are an energy that is, oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet and baby. But you are an energy that's here before Earth was a thing. It's kind of this energy. You know, there are different types of star seeds. I always like to say that. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna take those. Okay, sorry, well not sorry, but you are in this very ultimate energy, or you could be work with primordial spirits and old energy. Um, I just channeled somebody else's voice. Like I know whose voice I just channeled. So you could be doing a whole lot more channel work, a lot more mediumship as well. Um, oh my god, I'm channeling, and it's crazy because I'm channeling different readers' energy. So you could be getting a lot more readings recently, or you could be doing readings on yourself. But something with the star seed energy that is allowing yourself for true protection. It's like, oh, I love that show. But the love between the fairy and the devil, and it's like this energy. They have immortals, and then they have true immortals. And what I mean by that is there are mortals that can't die essentially, but they can die if they're killed. But then there's the true immortals where they're dying, but their spirit still lives. So in the show, there's immortals that cannot die. Like they cannot die unless like another immortal kills them. And there's a lot of powers and stuff if you don't know. But then there's immortals where you literally have to chain up their spirit or kill their spiritual energy. And I feel like that's what you are. You are an energy inside of like obviously we are, but some of them are not. If you know, you know. But there's this protection around you because of who you are in your energy. Um, Literally in the show, there was a goddess. She didn't know she was a goddess. She got protected by her people to be reborn as a flower, so that can be significant as well. And they thought that she had a broken root, but it wasn't a broken root. She just wasn't a flower. She's a fucking goddess. So it's this energy that it may look like one way, or you may protect it, and it's like things may be happening in order to protect you that feel like it's a downfall. But I feel like what's going on is truly, truly a shift in things. Oh, Which energy do you want me to get into first? Because somebody has been fucking with y'all in a disgusting way. We'll do with the bullshit first. So we got birds. And I hate this man. And I'm okay with saying I hate this man. Okay? The song is about the sea of the bee. Okay, if you know what I'm talking about, I don't watch that man. I don't listen to that man. I don't care about that man. If you know what I'm talking about, that little light skinned skinny crackhead, that one. But I'm hearing his song, "Oh, be the bullshit for the birds." You ain't nothing but a vulture, and not the vulture in a spiritual way, but a vulture in a way that's peering around, hoping that your body will die so they can eat off of it. Type vulture. Okay, so you didn't have some birds around you. That energy is separate from your star-seeded protection energy already. Right? They were jealous of your ascension. Now, this is a song, Ascension, but they're telling me to take the word ascension too. This is by Vince Staples and Gorillaz. If you know Vince Staples and Gorillaz, they are quite the vocal activists, right? They're very quite proud and loud and speaking of what's going on, but they wanted to change that. The birds, people that acted like they were higher than you, were not even truly reaching an ascension of self. So they were trying to come with you. But with this protection, baby, I'm going to get through them too. They tried a lot of shock. They says, I don't like the mean and shady jokes. You could have around people that like to give mean and shady jokes, always making fun of you, always cracking a joke, can't take nothing seriously in your, and whatever it is. But they don't also like the same thing as well. And with this being on the heart chakra energy, it's like they really try to push some bounds and limits and really just, they had a lot of mean and shady jokes. Because you also got, I'm unimpressed by their energy. Yuck. 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 That's what I'm hearing. Like, they tried to have this false, they tried to act like they were on the same level as you. Because the birds is right across from star seeds. Baby, birds can't reach the stars. The ascension is right across from protection. You can't ascend to reach my protection if you don't even know that I'm being protected in the first place because you're trying to fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? So it's this sense of them trying to do these shady jokes, trying to make you doubt yourself, your own heart and sacral chakra energy, because they don't know their own. They can't feel their own, and they feel like yours is more powerful. And it probably is, bitch. It is what it is. But they can't take it. They can't do it. And I feel like you started to realize that. So with your blessings coming in, Spirit is saying, speak the fuck up. You know how they, and it's not like speak out loud, like, this is what I want to do to everybody. It's like, tell Spirit that. I swear this is how my life is going to look. This is how it's going to start. You need to start speaking that because we have, where the hell did that just go? Closed mouths don't get fed. And oh, that's surprisingly right on top of the ascension, and I don't like mean jokes. If you don't want to be around this energy, say that. If you don't feel aligned with this energy, say that. I feel like what they're bringing you into you is new connections, new relationships, new friendships, new community. Because right now, I feel like your mouth is closed because you feel like you don't want to ruin a friendship. You don't want to ruin a relationship because you don't know if another one will come in. You don't feel like they'll understand you. You're around people that don't understand you now. That's why your mouth is closed. That's why you don't bring stuff up. That's why you allow shit to slide, even though you don't like it, and you're unimpressed with their energy. Why are you around energy that is unimpressing to you, but you're trying to impress it? Make it make sense. Get it together. Let's go. We have mood and energy board coming in here right next to I have clear and strong boundaries without being fake. And again, I want to say I didn't say for this reading, but if you cannot speak up and have a confrontational conversation with somebody that is within your circle without it being ruined, disrupted, it wasn't for you. So check your mood and energy when you're around people. Enforce those boundaries, enforce the restrictions, because they're trying hard, and that is right under protection and starseed, and right on top of closed mouths don't get fed. So you need to start speaking up about your protection too. Know that you are protected and start walking like you're protected, acting like you're protecting, and shifting and moving like you're protected. Because right now your body may be filled this way. I release the addiction to anxiety, fear, and doubt, and that's under their energy. I feel like a lot of energy you got is not your own, so you got to shake this shit out. So your blessing coming in is removing you from people. And for some people, they're like, that's it. Like, I was hoping for a car, a house. Why the hell would I bless you with a house if we wouldn't have people in there that's talking shit about the house that you just got blessed with? Did you see their house? Why? And not saying that they can't and they won't, because Spirit will be like, fuck it, we'll see. Fuck it, we'll see. Fuck it. Sometimes Spirit is a fuck around and find out energy. But why would they do that? When you are afraid to protect yourself and enforce boundaries now, how are you going to protect your home, your car, your new job, your new career, travel plans, brand deals? How are you going to protect all that? if you feel like you can't even protect yourself against mean and shady jokes. And I'm saying feel, because you are protected. Your stars, you are protected. But if you don't feel like it, you're going to walk on an energy sometimes of not meaning that. And this mood and energy of that. And they're sniffing that out. And they feel like they got a higher point of view that's higher than yours to see you better than you see yourself. Right? We have Thank You Just for Fun by Beyonce and Millie Jones. Okay? And that's right under mood and energy and the protection. They want you to have fun. They want you to enjoy life. And with this thank you, it's this thank you energy. Spirit, thank you for removing me. It's kind of, you probably could have said, Spirit, thank you for aligning me with people, places, and opportunities that are for my higher good and that are of love and benevolence energy. You could have been saying something along those lines. Or Spirit, thank you for removing people that are not for and with me anymore. It's something along that where it's, again, by that closed mouth, it's the border between the two because they want you to speak up actively. You need to be an activist in your life. Right? The final part that we have for you is Phoenix Cleanse. What should be done on the new moon? Okay? Because the void, creating a void, especially with you being Cancer energy, Mother energy, void energy, creation energy, right? You're going to want to get some cinnamon, some myrrh, some herbs, rosemary, thyme, licorice root. These are just things off the top of my head that's where it's giving me. And a red candle dressed in gold or a red and gold candle. And that essentially of that sort. I'm not sure you can use a brown candle too, but something bright and vibrant. But add a brown candle, they say too, the Phoenix Cleanse. But Spirit is removing people. That's your blessing. Is people removed out of your life that has been draining you, that's been trying to intercept on your behalf for themselves, not for you though. It's this, they're removing it. So it may not seem like a lot, but you ever been around somebody that just chews loud, like, and as soon as they go, you're like, wow, it's real quiet. It's real peaceful. I can enjoy my meal. That's essentially how it's going to feel. Like, damn, I can enjoy my life just for fun. I'm doing shit just for fun. Without somebody having the extra words and shady jokes, like, I can actually enjoy myself. I can still have boundaries and people want to be around me without trying to have me feel anxiety with the boundaries that I have. So they're removing the birds. They're removing the bullshit and blessing the people that actually want to have you in their life. Without stifling or shutting out your energy, because you got a lot of solar plex energy on your side. They want you to know and recognize who you are. So that is your blessing before the end of the year, is that there are moving obstacles, challenges, and shit that was placed by other people, thoughts, perception, whatever it is, ideologies, what your mama said when you was 5, whatever. They're removing them and their energy, because they want you to focus on your own energy and those that are aligned with that. Okay? So that has been your reading, Cancer, for your blessing. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get, oh my God, it says Mars. So that can be very significant for you, Scorpio. Mars energy, where I'm at 13, 3. We'll start there, even though it's not. But a lot of, I'm hearing Mars energy, which is that, brain, what the fuck is a blanket? This Mars energy, which is about action, discipline, and taking control, right? Kind of lines up with that Saturn, but it's it doesn't have the rings around it essentially, but it still has this expansional energy like that. So that's what I'm hearing. So with this Scorpio energy, let's go. Scorpio energy. Scorpio, you've been popping up with a lot of people reading. I'm just gonna tell you that now. Okay, and like the energy of Scorpio. So that is a good sign, because it's also letting me know that I'm hearing Spirit is walking you into rooms that you only spoke about. Spirit is walking you into rooms that you only spoke about. We got projection or mirror. A lot of people see themselves in you. You could get that a lot because obviously Scorpio energy, but a lot of people see themselves in you, but they know that you're not them and they're not you. They know that. They respect that. But they see a lot of themselves in you, or they're inspired by you a lot, or intrigued. But this projection or mirror is like you reflect that back. And they realize, okay, no, obviously you expose a lot because of that inner secrets for Scorpio. But the way that you do it is in a way that people don't notice that they're looking at themselves when they look at you. And okay. They don't know if they're looking at themselves when they look at you. It's quite loud, okay? I love that. That came right on time because it's that projection, it's that energy. where it's revving up. It's like, I'm not you. And it's almost like when they see you, I'm hearing like it drowns out the noise and it makes their energy, their self more loud. And so where they feel like they possibly were projection or anything, they get inspired, they get changed, right? And that is good because people that truly want to go don't want yes men around them. They don't want that because if you're always saying yeah, oh my god, what was that movie with what's it, Jordan Sparks and um Mike Epps and I think it was Star. That movie was Star with Whitney Houston, I think. And um Mike Epps was like a comedian, but his jokes wasn't good, and so he talked to the girl. You know, he was abusive, but he talked to the girl. She was like, "Yeah, those should work." But when he got there, um, like they weren't laughing because he was making jokes about black people, two black people, and they're like, "This ain't funny. Like we don't find it hilarious. Like you're literally making fun of us, and you are us, and this is like wrong crowd, wrong crowd." And so, um, I swear, thank you so much. So it's like wrong crowd, and he's upset that his jokes aren't landing because he's used to them landing with white people. And I feel like that's how your energy is. Like you're the black people in the crowd. You're like, that's not landing with me. That doesn't align with me. It doesn't stick with me. Like go take that to somebody else. Go take that in it. And I feel like that's currently how you operate and move. And so that's how spirit is placing you into these rooms, we're in board meetings and energy because like I said, it's like you don't want the yes man. She was like, yeah, that's a great joke. You're gonna kill her at the club, and he did it, even though she wasn't barely laughing when he was saying it. She was kind of looking confused, but she's like, yeah, I mean, you know, it was abusive, so that's fine. But and that can be significant because I keep making me say that you can be around a lot of abusive energy. So I'm seeing a lot of love, healing, protection, and openness for opportunities to get free of that. And it really does feel like, and that's where that projection is coming up. And abusive doesn't have to be physical abuse, it can be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, it's, so it's taking that in. And so you're going to be around people that aren't just saying yes to say yes to appease. And they don't want you to just say yes to appease. They want you to truly be vocal because that's some good food. You nourish people. You nourish people. And you're probably like, okay, well, Letice, where is the blessing? We got mother. And you know how in the black culture, we're like, that's mother right there. That's mother. That's you. Oh, Ashe, it's like I'm seeing this Virgo energy, Beyonce energy, how like everybody's like Beyonce's everybody's favorite celebrity. Like that's your energy. That's how you operate and move. And so, like I said, you're going to be walking into rooms that you only spoke about for meetings, for recognition, for collaborations. You're going to be able to, I always wanted to work with them. I always wanted to set this out and talk with them. Yeah. That's funny. We got mother and child, children, and childlike. I love that. Like I said, you are mother. And all these bitches is my sons. Fuck that bitch though. But definitely taking that in, this childlike inner energy. And children are highly protected in the spiritual world. Highly protected. And that's why you're able to be a mirror. So if you're like, man, I wanted to really do this, they haven't reached back out to me yet, they are. Man, I want to do this. I don't know if they actually got I'm hearing, what does they call that? My demo, they did. Whether that's a musical demo, whether that's a theater demo, whether that's your script. It's something where you put it out there. And somebody's like, that's some good food. What did they say? That's provocative. That gets the people going. And so you have this childlike energy, but you are also protected like a child. You have this mother energy where you're able to nurture things, tend to things, but you're also protective of it. Like it's your child, okay? We got Fifth Chakra by Baby Tate. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Which is that? Okay? That Fifth Chakra. What does she say in the song? I'm coming at people's fifth chakra. You're coming at people's necks and trying to play with you. And you're silencing their throat chakra. What did I say? Virgo energy. Sixth house energy. That's what you're embodying. This energy of being like, no, go to them. We'll talk to them. They know what they're talking about. Go to them. Like you are sought out. as that. It reminds me of when people like text, like quit their job and they was doing the job with 15 people. And so after they quit because they weren't obviously getting paid enough for that, they get outsourced and wind up getting paid triple as much because how they set up the coding, that's who you are. You set up a type of function, a coding, a system that cannot be replicated, that cannot be duplicated. And so if you're like, man, I've really been really wanting to work with Chipotle. I don't know why I'm kind of hungry, so let's go with Chipotle. Chipotle, get a brand deal. I want the Chipotle card and all this. It's like things like that. It's like, yeah, why not? We would love to. It's like people like being in association with you. And so, with this sixth house energy, this Virgo energy, this mating energy, this creation energy within an organized, analytic way, it's profound and it's coming out. So, again, if you've been one of them brand deals, if you've been like, man, I don't know if I can live in that neighborhood, they ain't gotten back to me yet. I don't know if I get that loan to get that house or whatever it is. It's like, you will. As soon as I said it, and I was literally just flipping over the cards so I can read them. And that's what I'm saying. You'll get that new home. I'm excited to show you my new home. What did I say? You are getting blessed. I'm hearing I'm open for business. Yes. What did I say? So you've been wanting to launch that business. You've been like, it is happening, honey. And that happening is here. Okay, it says, Spirit, keep them away from me. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, you don't want yes men. You don't want people that just say, like, I don't want a bad idea just because it's an idea. I want a good idea that I can actually put my thought and energy. I don't want the bullshit. Yeah, we got transformations and Moonchild coming in here. Following your gut, following your intuition to transform your life. The affirmation on the back, essentially, but not essentially, is my psychic awareness is increasing. I listen to communication that is nurturing to guide my way. Again, that mother energy, that trusting energy, something that is truly nurturing, like good food, not projection, not bullshit where I gotta like, Spirit, keep that away from me. No, it's the new home. If I can't live in that neighborhood, guess what's weird is going to open up a neighborhood for me. If I can't open it up on the TikTok shop, I'll open an Instagram shop. I don't know. These are just the things I'm getting, but you are open and ready, and that transformation is happening. And you know, 8th house energy, because you are 8th house energy, you are not new to transformations. Like you are not unfamiliar with change and movement and shifting. You are the first person that got a ringing in my ear, and that's death on the left. So it could be an actual death. So I'm sending you love for that because you also got ancestral healing and learning. So it could be an actual death. I'm just being honest and being real, especially with the way that it rang. It definitely can be. And with spirit being right next to the ancestor, you could talk to that ancestor. It's almost like I'm seeing a child where one parent dies and they were living with that parent, but they don't want to go live with anybody else within their family because they know how it is, and that's why you weren't talking to them in the first place. So spirit is like, don't worry. We got like this God, mom, parents. I don't know. It's like this energy is like, don't worry. We're not going to make something in and then bless you with some bullshit. It's not going to happen. So the transformation coming in, it's going to be for your better. It's going to be opening that business. It's going to be opening that blog. I'm hearing like a blog. Oh my God, my Minnesota accent be getting the fuck out of me. It's like something that you are creating or diving into that you're going to be allowed to open your new home, your brand new home, your keys. I'm hearing, even if you're like, I'm hearing for some that just got your home, it's going to be like a new home where you're able to actually build it. You can change it. You know, it's like, oh, I'm not renting it. No, I own it. I can bust down this wall if I want to, install some heated floors, and kind of like it's changing that. And so that's the transformation for you, okay? So you're getting that home, you're getting that brand, like, and they're removing people that have been trying to project on you and bringing you around people that are inspired by you, okay? So that way they can put you in those rooms again, like, no, I know somebody, I got somebody. You are that somebody, okay? So I love you. That has been your reading, Scorpio. Let's get into our Pisceans. Okay, we got 2432 Pisces. Let's see what is coming for you. Brooklyn accent. New York can be significant. I wasn't doing a good Brooklyn accent, a New York accent. I'm not saying I was. But that's kind of energy I'm getting. You know what I mean? Anyways, but y'all readings be really fucking with me, Pisces. You see how my eyes are closed right now and I'm still staring at your ass? Because y'all readings be fucking with me. Okay? Like, there's a reason you're in charge of the spiritual. Okay? Because, I be thinking my Cancer when all my eighth places, and I guess I be getting in, but them Pisces energy, where I be like, hold on, slow down, honey. Hold on. It be feeling like how I feel when I'm lucid dreaming. And so that can also be a sign as well. You've been lucid dreaming or daydreaming a whole lot more, tapping into that. For sure. But Free Mind by Tim Zion. I love that. So it's really opening that in a sense, but yeah, New York is coming up, Alabama is coming up, Portuguese, like speaking Portuguese, and Portugal is coming up. They're not the same. This is just what's coming up. Vermont is coming up. Now I'm hearing like Swiss chocolate, Swiss Army knife. A lot of channel messages. Moonstone, graphite, malachites, opal, obsidian. I'm hearing black tar. And not the drug, like actual tar on the road, black tar. I'm hearing yellow brick road. I'm hearing Destiny's Child. No, Darchana. That's what I'm hearing. Literally Darchana. I'm hearing the GOAT. Where's that nigga from? Ohio? Some Michael Jordan. That's not Michael Jordan. Where's the nigga? Who's that nigga? Who's the other tall basketball motherfucker? I don't watch basketball. LeBron. Oh my God. I swear you were like, bitch. Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be forgetting. Can you name him My Little Pony character? Exactly, bitch. Don't come for me. Anyway. That's why y'all say that, because age. Oh. A for alarm. A lot is going on. A lot is happening here for y'all. A lot of channeled messages coming in and happening. So let's go ahead and get into it, because baby honey bunches of oats. I'm hearing purple, but like not like I'm hearing the word purple, like I'm hearing the color purple. Like, you get what the fuck I'm saying? You get the fuck. I'm hearing the frequency and energy of what the color purple is. Okay, especially with this purple writing in my new canal. It's okay. A mess is made. That's okay. Yeah, it's literally okay. A mess is made, and that's funny. We just gonna. I wasn't expecting that. But we'll clean it up. No, it's gonna mess with my OCD. I swear it is. Let me. All right, thank you so much for holding, even though you probably didn't realize and it was all out. But yeah, I definitely have to clean it up. But I'll also let you know that is a sign. Thank you, Spirit, to take a pause, to take a break, because you're also the only reason I pause for. Like, at all. And I got up in a few other readings to go grab something or to go fix something, and I didn't pause, which are the only reason I paused for. I literally could have just cleaned it. That's letting me know that. Thank you, Spirit. Let's also thank you, Spirit. Hold on. There we go. Let's also let me know that you need to take a pause and a break. But let's get into this, because y'all been on it. Now, I'm hearing activated. I'm hearing avalanche, apple orchard. A lot of like random channeled messages coming in, and it may feel random until you like start signifying, and like not signifying, but it's till it starts aligning. It's like, why do I keep hearing birds? And then all of a sudden, you got bird shit on your car. And now you got to go to the cleaners to go clean. And when you go to the cleaners, something happens where you're meeting somebody. And then when you meet somebody, it's like, it's leading into stuff like that, where it's like, it's alignment. Okay? We have grab your blanket. It's cold in here. It is currently winter when I'm filming this at this moment in time. So it's kind of like in the sense of going to the winter state of hibernating for yourself at this moment, and that's why they want you to take a break, because sometimes you feel like you can't take a break, like at all. Like you can't take a pause, you can't take a moment, things will fall apart. and it will be an avalanche of things happening and weighing down on you. But it's like grab a blanket. It's just cold in here. You're not frozen. You're not stifling. It's just cold in here. Okay, so we're gonna get that situated for you. You have brown coming out, so a lot of grounding energy. They really want you to ground your energy, and that's probably why you feel you have to move, because you feel like if you imagine. This is how you act. I'm going to say it that way. This is how you act. You take your fridge to the mechanic and you wonder why your fridge is not getting fixed. You're sending it to the wrong place. And so like, dang, let me go ahead and I'll just figure it out how to fix my fridge myself instead of calling somebody that can fix it for you. And I feel like you don't call on your spirits enough because maybe you feel like you're bothering them, or it's not working the way you want it to work, or it's not working quick enough, whatever it is. But, or you do ask them something and you feel like it's not going to happen. I don't know. But it's in the sense of like this brown grounding energy. It's like, why would I take my car to the mechanic? And I know that that is their job, that they're set up to do, but I'm not trusting and believing them to do it. And so instead, I'm going to go ahead and grab a toolbox and look up YouTube and try to figure it out. And not saying you can't, but it's like, it's like, stop trying to add on extra work. We'll give you the funds to fix your car. We want you to focus on other things. Right now, you're focusing on things that are not important. And so they want you to focus on the good, the joy, the blessings, so that way you can set it up for yourself. Okay, we have I'm ready for the benefits that discipline provides. Like I said, it's like you're avoiding something of what you truly want, how you truly operate, because you feel like you got to take care of these small, tedious tasks first. And even when I was like my OCD, like I gotta handle it, it's like you feel like you have to handle something. But even when I did handle it, I took a pause and a break. And I feel like you don't even take a pause and a break when you're trying to handle something or after. You're just like, let me get to the next thing. And so they really want you to figure that out. Okay. We got from the inside out. Whatever you do, God, do it from the inside out. I feel like it is really changing your frame of mind and how you think about things and operate with things and what you're worthy of and what you're capable of getting. Because I feel like right now we really are distracted on things that don't matter. That's why we got A at the top. It's like, where's your attention going? And I feel like you're kind of in this shiver state. That's why they say grab a blanket. And with this grab a blanket, it's like grab communication. If you need extra sign, if you like spirit, bombard me with signs, confirmations, and signals to show that I'm on the right path. I don't care if I'm like, okay, bombard me. If you need that, that's fine. That is your blanket. Because if it's getting cold in here, you're going to start, I don't know if that's real. You're going to question it. Now you're daydreaming about a life that you feel like you can't have. You don't know if you're daydreaming about it and you're visualizing it, it can happen. So it's the sense they really want you to get into that mode. We got wig, weave, dye, cut, bald, clothes, thrifting, new wardrobe, hand-me-downs, and no longer fits. You're getting a whole new ramp. Shay, affirmation work, you're not going to be looking the same. And it's funny because you also got fifth house energy, Leo energy, fixed fire sun energy, which is all about, not all about, thank you, spirit, but is tied to your appearance, how you feel about yourself, how you think about yourself, and putting that shit on. You know, fifth house energy, Libra energy, and allowing yourself that to be seen. I feel like you have sometimes a struggle with being seen as well. Just a tinge, just a bit with this fifth house energy and all these, like the change of your hair, the change of your clothes, change of your dynamic is like you're a little bit afraid of being seen differently, right? You feel like you'll be treated differently, okay? And you will, and I'm saying you will because of what we got. We got speaking in tongues. Like I said, I'm just getting a lot of channeled messages. A lot of, you heard it, like literally close my just channeling. You guys are one of the main ones that got a lot of channeled messages. A lot of things, this always happens with my Pisces readings. Like, you guys are always getting something, setting something up that none of the other readings that I did have gotten prepared. And so this is letting me know that you are really always internally divine and connect to everybody else, but like you really. So even your words, it's like, it reminds me of the dream that I had where I was speaking Spanish and other people were speaking Spanish and I was understanding it and I was speaking it fluently. And I know I was speaking fluently because I watch other people that speak Spanish. I literally watch and I kind of learn and no poquito, you know. So it's things like that where I knew I was speaking it fluently and they were understanding it. But when I woke up, I was like, huh? And I got what they were saying. I was able to interpret it once I woke up with what they were saying. And so that's why I say your dreams and daydreams can feel a little confusing. But I feel like I'm hearing with contracts as well. So if you were looking to sign a contract with a new job, with a new home, for a loan, for a trip. I'm hearing for a passport, a lot with traveling here. But speaking in tongues is like just speak it because what you speak is done. And yes, I know I spelled tongue wrong, but what you speak is done because they don't want you to just take on energy. Because, yeah, that offer is an insult to me and my ancestors. And my ancestors. Speaking in tongues. Tapping into your fifth house solar plexus energy. Looking like how you feel and know who you are on the inside. Not distracting yourself from yourself with a tedious bullshit task. Okay? So we got destroyed relationships. Spirit is removing relationships that don't work. It can be platonic, it can be family, it can be job, whatever it is. It's a destroyed relationship. It's a tower moment. Okay, we got school is now in session, so you could be going back to school. I'm hearing someone is opening a school. I love that. I'm hearing somebody is offering classes like courses. Somebody is opening a blog. I don't know how you open a blog, Spirit, but y'all old. Um, the school is now in session. I'm hearing now you are the teacher. Where you feel like you were learning, you had to figure everything and digest everything. You are going to be regurgitating information and giving information. And that's how I was also getting another channel message. Yeah, you guys are already getting messages. More, all these channels and things of that sort. And it's going to allow you to revamp you from the inside out. And that's why they want you to have your looks matching with your insides. Because you have adventure, vacation, and what's that word? Break. You need a break. You need a moment, okay? So your blessings coming in are relationships that are not longer working for you being completely destroyed because the spirit is already working on it. It's already falling apart. You can tell it's falling apart. You already know it's falling apart. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, it's already falling apart. You already know that you know what you need to know, and you're putting that into that school. You already been getting the extra funds. It's kind of like the moment where you like you see those videos where somebody's like, you out enjoying life a little too much. You're like, did I miss a bill? You didn't. You didn't miss a bill. Yet it's literally that amount that you got in your bank account. Yes, and Spirit is like, let's triple that. So it's things of that sort. That's why it says that offer is an insult to me and my ancestors because I'm worthy of more. I'm not about to be cold and shivering when I know Spirit is going to give me a blanket of protection, of abundance, of opportunities. Yeah, we have unforgettable and why. Again, that New York, I'm hearing that word, yo. I don't know. Something about New York is very, very significant for you guys. Check your astrocartography as well, because this unforgettable energy is really giving me New York. And I'm hearing New York, New York. Yeah, it's like the beginning of New York too, like the very, very beginning of New York. You could have family from there. It's like the start of conception of what New York is, like the melting pot of what it is. You could speak more than one language for sure too. It's a lot with that energy, but you'll be traveling. That is your blessing. You'll be traveling, you're gonna be having adventures, you're gonna have more enough money to take yourself out on those dates. You're gonna be around people that truly like you and enjoy you and want to see the best for you. And you're gonna trust those channeled messages because it's not steering you wrong, it's steering you clear. Okay? So that has been your reading, my Pisces babies. I love you. Love yourselves more. Until next time.